there, and welcome to Life of the Troxels. My name is Laura, and I am a mom of three. And we just had our third daughter born about 2 months ago. So I have been exclusively breastfeeding and exclusively nursing her. So I've been spending a lot of time sitting on the couch nursing. And during that time, I've been spending on my phone, but it's been hard to find things to do to keep me occupied during that time. One of the challenges that I have is I've been wanting to do a lot of, and online shopping has turned into a very expensive habit. It's very easy to click add to cart for that Prime same day shipping, and it's gotten to the point where we've been getting multiple packages every day. I challenged myself to come up with some other things that I could do on my phone while I was nursing. So I came up with a list. It's about 10 things that you could do on your phone that is not online shopping. The first thing that I want to share is what I call pre-shopping. So it doesn't involve actually buying anything, but it's a lot of pre-planning for upcoming events. So we just recently had a birthday party for my oldest daughter. So I did a lot of looking for decorations on Pinterest and decorations on Etsy and Amazon, getting ideas for the party as well as presents that I could buy her. So it's basically just a lot of research ahead of time. So when the time comes for the birthday, that's in a couple months, you already have an idea of the present that you want to get them. Maybe keep an eye out for discount codes that come through, and you can purchase the presents when the time is right. I basically call it like window shopping. Or I'll go through and I'll find different boutiques that I want to shop for and go back to, and so I'll take screenshots of the shop and the name so I can remember to go back to them when the time comes. So one of the things that I discovered while I was sitting and playing on my phone is that my memory was almost full. I went through and I realized every time I was taking a photo of my children, I was taking 10, 20 photos of them in each pose, or I would take a video of them. Lots of times it was opening a Christmas present or opening their Easter basket, and the video would be 6 minutes long, and most of it was something that I wasn't interested in going back and watching. I would also have screenshots of different things that I had shared with someone and texted to them, or like I said, screenshots from different shops that I was interested in going back to visiting later. So I went through and I deleted all those screenshots. I deleted the duplicate photos. I deleted really long videos, or I edited them down. So instead of being a 6-minute video, I edited them down to like maybe a minute or maybe 30 seconds long to make it more watchable in the future. And being able to cut those back saved up a lot of room on my phone, as well as made it a lot easier to go through and scroll through all my photos and my memories. I realized I only needed maybe 1 or 2 versions of the photo versus the 20 versions that I had initially taken, since most of them weren't worth saving anyway. And along those lines, while I was looking through all my photos and my videos, I would sort the photos into different albums. One thing I've been into is making scrapbooks, and specifically scrapbooks. And so I would save the photos into different albums and then upload the album to a chatbook in order to save all my memories in a scrapbook. So I would sort the photos based on trips that we've been on, or based on the first year of my daughter's life. And that way I was able to go back and actually see those memories again. Those ideas are great to do while I'm also watching TV, or while I'm talking with my husband, or while I'm watching my other toddlers play around me. But a lot of the times during the day, I'm by myself and I'm just nursing on the couch by myself. So I might be want to have some entertainment. Another suggestion I have is watching YouTube videos, and a lot of the times I watch it for entertainment value. I like to watch Taylor Wynn, I like to watch Sierra Schultze, Jessica Braun. So I'll be watching those videos. But I also would listen to podcasts. Another thing that I do on my phone while I'm nursing that would be at a time when I'm by myself is make phone calls, and I always try to stack my phone calls together at a time when I'm going to be uninterrupted. And I usually stack them with one unfun phone call with one fun phone call. So an unfun call would be scheduling a doctor's appointment, or calling back my insurance company, or booking an appointment for something in the future. And then I usually make a phone call that's fun, whether calling is my family or my friends, or I make appointments for some fun activities. A lot of the time it's scrolling on social media, which isn't my favorite thing to do. It's a little bit mind numbing. There's other things you can scroll that are still social media without the social. So one thing is going on Pinterest. I like to add pins, which helps with the meal planning, or planning future parties or future birthdays, or there's so many ideas that come from Pinterest that I'll just add to my Pinterest board, and that gives me that scrolling habit that I like without being, social media. And this also goes along with that pre-shopping that I was talking about. Certain ideas are saved for later, while others I can use immediately for meal planning. So that comes into my next tip, and that would be to meal plan. And this is not a chore that I enjoy doing, so I try to fit it in at times when I have the time to do it. So meal planning is starting by writing out my grocery list. I'll take a note and I'll type up all the grocery lists that I have. I will go online and add things to cart for grocery pickup or grocery delivery. I'll go on Pinterest and I'll find different recipes and look for the ingredients and add those to my grocery list, as well as plan out the meals that we'll be having later in the week, on which days. And I do this mainly with my dinner ideas, but I also do desserts. When I do my grocery shopping, my grocery pickup, it kind of gets that online shopping bug out, because I'm still shopping, I'm still adding to cart, I'm still purchasing things, but this way I'm just purchasing things that are necessary versus ones that might not be as important. Another kind of obvious thing that I do is play different games. And I have some games that are downloaded on my phone. I really enjoy crossword games, but I also have a solitaire game. I'll do mahjong. I'll do a Sudoku. I'll do different word puzzles, and one of the things is Wordle. So I'll do a bunch of games, but none of them are particularly addicting. They're usually more where you have to put a little more thought into them, like the crosswords and the word puzzles, where again, it's not just mindlessly scrolling on my phone, but I'm actually using my brain to do some of these games. So the last thing that I would do is do a lot of Googling, and I'll have a list in my phone of things that pop into my brain that I might have questions about. A lot of the time it's about recovering after birth or different symptoms that have come up that I have questions about, or symptoms that my children have that I'm looking for, or what kind of timeline, what milestones should my daughter be hitting at the age that she's at, what kind of wake windows does she have, and I'll do a lot of Googling for information, just that, of ideas that have come into my head. So there you have my list of 10 things that I do on my phone while breastfeeding, and I hope that those gave you some ideas of something you can do when you have, I don't know, 15 to 30 minutes of time sitting on the couch while you're feeding your baby, or other things that you can do besides scroll social media and besides doing online shopping. I also have been filming for a day in the life with a newborn video. It's coming soon. You'll be able to see me using these tricks while I'm feeding her in that video. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.